So, I got another Zompire True Crime crate, killer crate, and I would like to open it up and record the things that I find inside of it. So, we're going to take a look at it. Now, the themes for this crate were Eileen Wuornos, John Gotti, Kuklinski, Ed Gein, Billy, that was linked with Jamie Moore in our last box, and John Wayne Gacy. So a lot of good things could be in this box. Now, Zompire is amazing at getting these boxes out right away. There's really not much of a wait. I ordered this one Friday, I believe, Thursday night, and holiday weekend. It was on my doorstep when I got home today. I don't know a lot about all the people in this one, but I will do my best to educate as I show off the goods in this Zompire killer box. So we're going to start at the very top here. And we have this is cool, the Teflon Don John Gotti fingerprints. Now, if you saw any of my other videos, you will know that this is very similar to the one we got for Al Capone. So this will look really cool, framed side by side with Al Capone. John Gotti of the Gambino family that was sentenced finally for murder of, I believe, 5 people. A lot of... It took a long time to get him locked up and put away. But a cool piece to add to the collection for sure. Get rid of some of the bubble wrap here. More bubble wrap. Alright. So here is our autograph. And this is Billy. Again, this is from the case we talked about last box with Jamie Moore. So this is Billy Ray Hines. One victim. He was charged with conspiracy and first-degree murder out of El Dorado, Oklahoma. He was charged in 1995 and is now serving a life sentence. Now, Jamie Moore, she also was in jail for this crime for quite a while. She is out now, and she claims Billy's innocence. She says that her mother is fully responsible for the crime, and everything that she has said out of the interviews that I've seen, the podcasts that I've heard her on, I believe her. I think that she has her head wrapped around everything pretty well and knows what really went down. So I know she's pushing to get Billy out of jail, and hopefully he'll get out of there at some point. Keeping it moving. This is similar to the business card we got in the first box from Kevorkian, Dr. Death. This is a PDM Contractors Corporation card. So this is a John Wayne Gacy business card. His phone number's on there, his address, custom design. Pretty cool. It'll go alongside the Kevorkian card. Let's see. And here we have our swatch relic. Now, this isn't a swatch, actually. This is just a relic piece. This is from Ed Gein. Now, Ed Gein inspired a lot of horror movies. Psycho, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He's always one of the most famous serial killers to ever be talked about and discussed. On the back here it says, Edward Theodore Gein, American serial killer whose gruesome crimes gained worldwide notoriety and inspired numerous books and horror films. He had 2 living victims, but he was also a grave robber. So when they went to his house, they found a lot of crazy stuff just from all the graves he'd been robbing and the things he was doing with the bodies. So there's a quote on the back here. It says, "She isn't missing. She's at the farm right now," referring to one of his victims that he took back to his farm to play with. So what is this? This is authentic Ed Gein grave dirt. So you'll see the little dirt in there. So pretty cool piece. Ed Gein, definitely one of the more famous ones out there. Two pieces left, okay? So we have Eileen Wuornos and we have Kuklinski. And there's two things left. Both look like really cool pieces. So start with this one here. This is cool. Hey. That's Cujo. He's done really well being quiet through all these, and apparently today's the day he changed his mind. So let's talk about Kuklinski. Kuklinski claims to have killed 100 to 250 people. He was arrested for murdering 2 people on a robbery crew. I believe it was 2 people. And he was a hired hitman. All around crazy, bad dude. Didn't really seem to have any remorse. Didn't really seem to care about his crimes. He was a very ice-cold killer. The Iceman, Kuklinski. So here we have a little interesting piece here. Richard the Iceman Kuklinski. His mugshot framed at the top there. Frameable. So that's pretty cool. Him and John Gotti both, they have movies made about him that are really good. John Gotti's has John Travolta in it. I'm drawing a blank at who plays Kuklinski in his, but it was a really good movie. So, cool piece. And last but not least, now this is the coaster. There's always a coaster in these. So this must be Eileen Wuornos. So let's open this up here. It comes in this little bag. So far we have H.H. Holmes and Jim Jones. I have them up on the wall over here outside of the frame. And now we can add Miss Eileen Wuornos. Now Eileen was convicted for killing 7 men. She was a prostitute, and they were men that she said got too forceful with her. She was going to get raped by these men unless she killed them. So she claimed self-defense on it. Eileen had a very difficult life, it seemed, from her upbringing all the way into her adulthood. Her parents were very young. I believe her mother was 14, her dad was 16 when they got married. Eileen, when she was 20, she married a 69-year-old man. They did not get along very well, and after a month or 2 of being married, he actually had a restraining order against her because she hit him. But she had a decent criminal history before she turned to prostitution and was found guilty of murdering those men. Again, she claims that they raped her. She was a prostitute, but they were pushing too far. So this is definitely a good piece to add to the coasters. So we got Eileen. We got our grave dirt. Now I'm curious exactly where this came from. If it was from like the grave where he was robbing graves, if it's from his. I don't know. We'll have to do some research on that. The people at Zompire are really good about explaining some of this stuff. We got our John Wayne Gacy business card. Billy Hine, who again, believed to be innocent. Hopefully he'll have a chance to get out of jail, experience life. Kuklinski. And our John Gotti print. Check out Zompire Army. Check out Zompire Inc. Awesome stuff coming out of there. Their horror boxes are amazing. Their true crime box, one of my favorite things ever. So show them some support.